Right now, we're looking at how to pronounce Kondratieff. Kondratieff. Okay, fine. Right. Why am I looking at this? Very important reason. He's a Russian economist. Nikolai Kondratieff was a Russian economist best known for suggesting capitalist economics experience long-term cycle of boom that followed by cycle of depression. So you have a Kondratieff wave or K wave. Now, what is that K wave? For a very long time, thousands and thousands of years, the only way you are rich and wealthy is you're born into rich and wealthy, or you're born as a land or have a lot of land, right? Other than that, you're slave or whatever, basically slave, right? Unless you're nobility or large landowner. That changed with Industrial Revolution. The whole world changed is because steam engine. If you own a steam engine, you have all the industrial might to produce, you're rich and wealthy, right? Beyond your dream. And after that, follow the next cycle was steel and railroads. Frank Rockefeller. When you have steel, when you have railroads, well, guess what? You own the world at that time. And the next period was electricity and chemistry. Well, the proliferation of science, you create all the things we have today, polymer science, guess where they come from? Yeah, electricity and chemistry, right? Invention of electricity give you motors and all that. And then after that was petrochemical. You know why America is so powerful? Because the dollar is so important to the world. Because you need to buy oil. What do you need to pay for oil? Yen, francs, ruble. No, US dollar. US dollar is packed. You want to buy oil from Saudi Arabia, they only accept US dollar. Well, guess what? You got to transfer your money, gold, whatever production you have, into US dollar, which is paper, and then go to Saudi Arabia buy oil. But with oil, your engine will not run. You cannot produce. It's energy, right? So that's why US dollar is so important. Next comes the time of integrated circuit, which gives rise to computer. Everything electronically was what? Semiconductor. It's a semiconductor. This works, right? Well, you create IBM, Bill Gates, and all these monster company, Microsoft, right? Next, going into what? Now we're gonna have knowledge algorithm. What's that? AI. Hey. Okay? This is the cycle we're going into. Keep that in mind. This is a time, the rise of AI, where a lot of wealth is going to make if you right place at right places. Okay, let's go back to what's important today. Oh my God, the Dow is up 526 points. Huge up today, huge big day today. The Dow is up 500 points. Question is why? Why is doing that? All right. Well, we say Treasury yield retreat earlier this morning with CPI, Consumer Price Index. For the first time since I think from back in January 2022, a year ago, right? Every time a CPI come out, it points toward we have inflation continue to go up, until this number that was calculated last month, and we have a stop in the inflation trade. Wow, that's huge, because when there's a stop inflation, then the Fed can stop raising rates. When they stop raising rate, the cost of borrowing will not be expensive, right? Eventually, hopefully they come back, at least they stop. So a lot of things that you borrow money on is what we call floating interest rate. That's a floating interest rate mortgage. Your credit card is on floating interest rate. That means if the Fed fund rate is high, people are paying 27%, 30% of interest rate. You know what? Every dollar you borrow, you got to pay back 30 cents. Oh, huge every year. Annualized. Huge, right? That's why they love giving you credit card, because you're gonna have to pay interest. You know what I'm saying? How many people get a 30% salary increase every year? None, unless you make your own money, own your own business. Yeah, you can raise the price, right? But if you work as a salaryman or salary woman, guess what? You're not gonna catch up there. You'll be lucky you get 4-5% a year. Where does that 25% come from? Well, your own pocket. That means your ability to buy things, your money in the bank, in your pocket, continue to shrink. Shrink how much? 25% a year. if you're just using credit card to buy things, right? That's why they love to give you credit card. That's why it's stupid to run up a credit card. You know what I'm saying? Because then 25-30% of the money you pay back is actually just money for other people, for the company, for the stockholders to make them rich. I love owning credit card company. If you look at American Express, all that company, they always go up over the long term because they siphoning off people money. Why they give you credit card? Right? Why you can run up thousands and thousands of dollars that you don't own. You're spending other people's money, basically. Well, there's a price when you do that. Cost of borrowing, right? So this is a big thing. That's why CPI was flat last month. The market this morning just ripped up. Just open up and continue to go up. Beautiful, right? Well, guess what? Here's the interesting part. Let's look at QQQ. Always look at QQQ because it's cute. No. Because it's 3Q, which is a NASDAQ technology stock, represent all the technology stock. QQ is 100 of the biggest, most important technology stock. It gapped up and ran up a little. The whole point is, this was a downtrend a week ago. The systems they go long actually. Right, that's why I say long. Tell me buy, but it just broke the downtrend. But I bought Apple actually. I always own these stock anyway. I mean ETF. I always own bottom market ETF. So this is good news. This is good stuff. Now this is still a neutral territory. It broke the downtrend. You see this orange line? That's a downtrend. Finally, it broke. It tried to keep back a little, retest, and then boom, it took off. Because of what? Fundamental data, economic data, pointing that the things might turn better. Why is the Fed fund rate so important? Because it set the baseline for how much money you can borrow and how much interest you're going to pay back. Every company not work by borrowing money. They borrow money to expand, they borrow money to fund the project, they borrow money to pay salary, everything is on borrow money. Right? Because they expect they can lend, people will lend money to them banks, and so will lend money because they expect in the future they will make money, right? So yeah, that's fine. You're gonna pay me an interest, that's great. Hey, I love that. Banks love that. Right? As long as you can pay, but when interest rate is high, people don't want to borrow money because they are worried about can you pay back or not. A lot of people are gonna go default. And then what? Well, they can't pay. Alright? They go bankruptcy or whatever. But the interest rate is calculated risk factor too on credit card. That's why it's so high. When you go to the bank when you borrow money, right now mortgage is 8%. But when you if you use credit card, it's 30%. Why it's so high? Because they expect a lot of people won't be able to pay back. So that's prime, which is the Fed fund rate, plus. That plus is the risk factor. That's how they calculate interest rate on a credit card. The risk factor, of course, and the profit factor. So market broke away from the downtrend, went clean, nice. Take a quick look. How about China? Does it affect it? No, not really. Alibaba is still down here. They disconnected from the US economy, very clear, from the KWAP, which is Chinese Internet Stock ETF. Nope, didn't go anywhere. But how about US stock? Alright? What about US stock? Apple. I was short, and then fundamentally I have fundamental short, and then I closed it, went long, and it just kept going, still gapping up. Don't mind the red bar. This is an inside that doesn't matter. This gap up, it come back, it gap up so much, right? But the whole point is it cleanly break this downtrend. This is a downtrend. Right? As I say, I expect this to do this. Eventually it's gonna come back. Where it's going to test now, it's not going to test this level. It's clean this level already, clear this downtrend. This is where the potential, the previous peak that before it broke out. This is very important, is when it come back eventually, right, if it drop from this level, let's say if bad news, where is the support? This is where the support is. When it comes back. This is the final support. Which means on my long trade, because I have a long, I bought the stock. I'm making good money. If it come back and go below this, I kick it. And I pocket this small profit instead of nothing. Because it might go all the way down, then I lose. Right? It might go back up again. That's fine. I miss out this profit. That's fine. I'm waiting for chance if it go back up. I'll find some way, somewhere. If a false hammer happened, what's a false hammer? Not false, not F-A-L-S-E, it's Thor, T-H-O-R. This is something with a long tail. If it happened here, a long tail and come right back, that's fine. I will hold onto the position and buy more. If break through and close below, I can wait a little. I'm going to get out right there at the end of the day or next day, depends on where you're open. Alright. Never turn a winning trade into loss. I mean, I'm winning, right? Okay, that's my final stop to get out. You go below this and close below this, I need to get out. And I pocket small profit. If we go back up and I see buying convictions, signal buying, I will open back the position and buy it again, that's all. But I don't want to hold it and it continue to go down. You know what I'm saying? So importantly is, I want to see it like this. This is my ideal picture. I want to see this go up, come back down, bounce here. And there's a nice tail. They push it down and it close back up with a long tail. That means buy, slap back in. Hey, I'm going to buy it. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking to buy. I want to add more. I want to add more, ride this whole thing up. I want to ride this whole thing to up here. At least. Alright, so from here, I enter at 178. Let's say 179. This would be 198. That's 20 something profit. It's share. That's huge. That's 10%. It's pretty good, right? Yeah. I'm thinking about buying options. I'm thinking about a lot of things. Alright. I can sell some options to fund my cost of buying option, but right now is a neutral territory. But if break about this line, this is the ultimate line. This is the line it break. If break this line and it hold this line, then the market is in huge bull area again. That's me. Buy. Every opportunity you want to go buy, break out, buy. Whatever I'm afraid of, it's going to test. It's going to have a break. It's going to break and then come back down. It's going to break, come back down. Until there's fundamental reason, like today is a fundamental reason why it go up. Had today's news over here, today will gap up and you just buy. Alright, that's a nice break if that. But today the news is already over here, and so next level it might stop here. I think it's going to stop here. This is the previous peak. You see, from here, where's the previous peak? Here? No, it's this one, right? From here. You already cleared this peak, right? So you go back more further. What's the next peak? What's the next peak? It's this one. So this is the immediate possible turnaround point where they're going to pause. Okay, so this is the next resistance level. So I have a next support level and next resistance level. Given at this level, when is the previous peak? Below this is here. That's why this is the support now. Given the stock trading here, where is the previous peak? Also right here. Alright. Previous low peak is here. Previous high peak is here. So this is now right away I know my level. Support. I'm expected to test here, come back, test here, do its thing, eventually to break up or break down. If break down, I get out. Now I become a very small profit trader. Break up, I hold until the next level. That's where my final target is. You see, I always set my target. I have set my target. Okay, well, I can actually even move my my stop because it should be way up here actually. But I can leave it for now. The whole point is the trade is working out. My thing is I'm trying to follow. I want to buy more. I'm looking for places to buy more. So I'm hopping around down, bounce off the resistance, bounce off the support, and observe what it does. Let it do its thing, and then listen and watch for the big market news. Like today is a big day, right? Gap up, it opened here, and people are selling already. That's why it's red. People are getting off the ball a little. They're taking profit. I can see that. But it gap up huge in that sense because it's been running already. So it needs a breather, it takes some time in the breather. Now we go to a different time level. Let's go to a 2 hour. Each bar is 2 hours now, each bar is a day. You can see a better picture. You have wave 1, wave 2, okay? right? Or even better, that's still too little information. I want to see if there's any long tails. I'm always looking for tail. This is where it broke up. One level, broke, came back a little, broke. See how it goes, right? From here, it go up on this bar, huge, and then it goes sideways, right? And then go to the next level, up, right? 5-day continuous up, and then it come back. You see how it overextend, it come back? So is this. I always do that. Overextend and come back. That's a support line. You see now we will see very clear where the support line. You see all this? You see this red here? You see this here? You see how they all touching this bar? Nice and clean support because it bounced off it. Right? Bounced off it. Never penetrate. This is a solid support level for now. You can say this is the next level. If it drop through this, guess what? If it drop through this, then it go through this over here, this peak. Then that's the next level. You know what I'm saying? Very important to see it. And you're going to go inside the intraday bar. And you can see very clear. All these bars touching it, but never penetrate. Close below. The word is it need to close below. It doesn't. So this is a nice support. And I'm thinking, okay, this is where the next resistance level is. This is level you gotta see and trade on. I'm hoping it come back here and bounce off, then I will buy more. Because it's a nice support level. Okay. So it's very clear, very clean. When you have a trend happening, you can go inside the different time frame and you find a very clean levels. You can trade off those levels. That's the whole point. The fundamental is there already. The fundamental is the CPI today. Pointing to inflation, my top down. Very important. That's the most important thing right now. Inflation is slowing down. Inflation is not going higher. Google, that's a hammer. Today's bar. But it's an upside down hammer. This is mean they bought it. People are selling. That's why they push it back down. You see this long tail? It's like a hammer, but upside down. This is where the pause is because they have some nice run. Okay, so this is where a lot of people are selling, getting off the boat, or cold saying they're shorts. Could be many things. So is this hammer. Metal broke right through. Look at this. Oh my God! But people are like, this is not sustainable. So double top broke through this double top. This is a top. This is a top. It broke through clean today, but it's sold. People are selling to it. So they're still thinking, alright, look at all these hammer. This is the good hammer. This is the one I would buy. This is the one where you buy. This is where you buy. This is where you buy. When you see this, right, bounce off 2 times. This one you need to buy. 1 the second time, 3rd time, 4th times. 4th times. That's it. It's not running. It will be a long time before it comes back to here unless the world go back. Otherwise, you would not have a chance. This is what it's telling me. So now I want to see what? I want to see how it fights. I want to see a continuation of trend, eventually pull back, and I want to see a hammer on around here on this level. I'm looking for hammer. I'm always looking for hammer. Because hammer go what? Hammer go boom like this. Hammer go boom. Understand? Very important. This is what I'm looking for. Now I have the fundamental and the technical behind me. I want to, alright, that's how you trade. You need both. So that's why it's marked. Not Google. Not Google. I don't see a trade in Google yet. It does have a hammer. But this is upside down hammer. So that's end that hammer for now at least. Alright. Tesla. Nothing. Tesla didn't even trend up. There's no trend in Tesla. So I didn't mark it. There's no red flag on it. Amazon. Ooh, Amazon make new high all the way up here. Good. That's why I mark it. Alright, I'm waiting for it to go a stand a little bit more, pull back, and look for the hammer. Then, bye. Okay, look for the hammer, wait for the hammer. That's the thing to look for now. I don't need this line. It's meaningless now. The trend already broke. This went back in the uptrend. We raised all the loss. Right? That was a downtrend I drawed. But it broke through, and I have a long signal actually on my system. Yeah. But still, this was neutral. Now it's a bull territory. See, it's making new high for the year. It's making new high. It was a long time ago before it was at this high level. How long ago? All the way back. All the way back. Last year, September. A year ago. So now, we have all these room to go up. reset. Of course, it can come back down, but we can see when it comes back down, if allow resistance, this is a level right here at the bottom of this, the next level. And then after there's a top of here, if allow resistance level, if a lot of room to go up now. Alright. So I'm long bias on these guys. I'm looking for places to buy them. And then fix it right at the high, double top. Microsoft, let's see what Microsoft does. Wow, they just run, right? They just run. It's running already, Microsoft. Yeah. So let's draw the support line. Is the previous peak before the breakout from here to here. Oh, did I click this? Trend line. Yeah. So let's draw. This is a nice support line, support area. It's in this area, not just a line. It's around this area. If it trade back down here, I will look for buy. Yeah, I'm waiting. Yep, I have this green tea. I mean, I'm waiting, sipping tea. I'm waiting for long. Nvidia, that's the market leader. That's the big guy. Let's see what Nvidia does. Yeah, very important. Yeah, double top only, triple top 1, 2, and 3. Okay, not breaking yet. I'm waiting. Fine. Oracle. Basically, just everything is sitting there. Everything is looking to break higher to the next level, which is not yet. Intel. Did Intel break up? Some stock already broke new high. Right at there. Right at this double top right here too. Look. Double top. This is upside down hammer. You see upside down hammer? It's sold off. Now, they might do that on Google. If the market turn around, those guys are going to come off. Yeah, because that's actually, selling pressure. Be it people taking profit or people closing the shorts. AMD, they're all sitting at this level now. Today is a big day for these guys, but this week is going to be a big week. Is it going to break up, continue to break up, or it just break out and it's going to come back down? Tomorrow and this whole week we'll see. We'll see if it's going to come back down. But overall, we broke the downtrend on the bottom market, which is a good thing. We're more neutral now. It can go either way. Who knows? We broke the downtrend, and we have fundamental supporting that. Once today's economic release of CPI, Consumer Price Index data. So that was very important. Which drove the market really rally 500 points, which is a big day in that sense. Right? Yeah. So we'll see. We'll wait. I'm looking for places to load up. Right. That was just the first move. Looking for retracement and the hammers, so I can go boom with them and potentially get some good trades off. Yeah. Okay, that's all for today. And I will talk to everybody tomorrow. Thanks for watching.